Joining us in the Movieland Spotlight is Chantel and Wyatt from the 2026 season of The Block. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're really excited to be here.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, before we get into The Block, can you tell us a little bit about yourselves and how you first met?
You go.
So I'm Wyatt. I turned 30 on The Block, actually. I've got a personal training background and military background. I do a little bit of retail, a little bit of support work and those sort of things. We met in the gym. I approached Chantel when I was training and I seen her training across the gym and sort of went from there, I guess.
Yeah, I'm Chantel. I'm 32. I've got 3 little kids and I've got an activewear brand that I do online. And that's mostly me.
Great, Chantel. Well, I heard you wanted to be on The Block for a very long time. Is that true?
Yes, that is very true. I don't know kind of when it started, but, when I started getting into carpentry, my sister kind of followed suit. And that was about 10 years ago. So, yeah, I thought like we'd be really good on the show together, me and my sister. And now that I've been on the show, we would not have been good together because I would have had to take on Randy's role if it was me and my sister. So, yeah, I'm so glad I went up with Wyatt. But, it's just been like a massive dream of mine to go on The Block. And, yeah, I just thought, we'd just be really good TV.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and I'm glad you guys made it onto it. So congratulations on that. I'm sure it was really exciting when you first pulled up.
Oh my gosh. It was honestly really nerve-wracking.
Yeah. It was exciting until you were driving up to The Block and then it just like the nerve kicked in all of a sudden.
I think it's just really overwhelming because you don't really know what to expect and you pull up to The Block and you've got like a whole team of like camera crew and everything behind the scenes, which you don't really expect kind of things. So yeah, you pull up, see the houses, see the contestants and then all productions. So yeah, it was pretty wild. I definitely almost started crying. And yeah, just nerves on nerves on nerves.
Yeah, you guys had the biggest pop, I reckon, when you first. It was like all slow motion too. I'm like, yeah, these guys are going to be the belle of the ball.
That was really cool. When I saw that, I was like, yes, like who's this editor? So quick.
We got the best music too.
Best music, yeah.
Yeah. I Shazam that straight away. I'm like, that's going to be the intro to the interview.
Yeah, send it to me because I've been trying to find the song.
The Block playlist, we need one.
We need, right?
Yeah. Wyatt, you came into The Block without the same building experience as Chantel. How much of a shock was that first week, like once you realized what you signed up for?
To be honest, once I started getting into it the first week, I had no idea what anything was.
Okay.
Like zero clue. Someone was talking about ceiling battens. I don't even know what a ceiling batten was.
Yeah.
I was at 4, to be honest. It was a bit of a shock. But actually a massive shock. It was hard. But once I started to learn everything as we progress, as you'll see, I think I did pretty well. So
yeah, you did well.
You're like a deer at headlights when he was explaining that to you. I think you're just like, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, he gave me that last night. He gave me that notepad to draw up all my
Yeah.
I don't think I used that once, to be honest.
No.
That was the first time and the last time I seen that notepad.
Yeah.
Playing hangman with yourself. I'm going to die.
Yeah, pretty much. I actually asked someone else to draw something up on it for me at one point.
No, it's very entertaining to see someone without your experience on the show. So I'm very, very excited to see where it goes from there.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chantel, you trained in carpentry and worked alongside your dad.
Yeah.
Did that experience prepare you for The Block, or is The Block a completely different beast?
I think definitely having a trade background helped me immensely, but it's The Block is a whole different beast. Like even for me, like being on site for 6-7 years alongside my dad, I still struggled on day one. So it's just such a pressure cooker and you kind of don't know what to expect and nobody tells you how it runs or what to do either. So yeah, even though I had the know-how, I was still just kind of spinning in circles like Wyatt was too, even though it may not seem like it. In my head, I was under so much pressure just to try to make everything work. So I think it helped, but it's definitely, it's really challenging.
That and like week 1, starting it sort of 2 days later and not knowing any of the process for ordering anything or anything like, and you're trying to work it out, trying to learn, trying to understand the pacing of the block.
Yeah.
You're trying to scramble all your trades together that you've tried to organize.
Just met.
And you just met. Yeah. And it's like, there's no preparing for the block. I don't care how qualified you are.
No, there's no preparing.
Yeah, everyone was thrown in the deep end there for sure, but it looks like you guys definitely handled yourself fine.
Yep. Yep. I think we have some really good traits and qualities that helped us on site, especially like time management from Wyatt and just things like that kind of helped us throughout the weeks.
Absolutely. Well, what are your main influence and inspirations come from when you approach room designs?
Ooh, that one, like we always had a vision board to kind of begin with. So we had like the kind of the base understanding of like what we wanted to do. But honestly, the rooms came together each week. It wasn't something that I had pre-planned. We didn't pre-plan together. We hardly spoke about what we were going to do that week. It was really just like wrapping up one week on Sunday night and then literally getting thrown in the deep end every single Monday morning and just like starting from scratch. So we still just kind of followed that, that light, bright, airy kind of vibe that we were always going to do. But we kind of had no clue every week. We just winged it.
We started to put a modern twist onto some of the rooms, as you see, and things. But yeah, we just wanted to feel open and calm and not cluttered and stressful, or we just wanted really calm, open spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a little limited how they gave you that inspiration, how it had to be Kim Kardashian. So that like seemed to have shocked everybody in the room.
Yeah. I think we probably were the least amount shocked because we were always going to kind of go with that lighter style.
We were also the only team that didn't do any research of Mount Eliza.
Yes. I went into the block and just wanted to do it solely intuitively and just do everything that I like and that I would love to have in my dream home. So that's kind of how I went about doing each room reveal each week because, that's just that was kind of our vision, not listening to too much of other people's opinions and just making sure that we really love the space.
Yeah, we definitely could put your heart in it, and that's great.
Yeah.
But what have you discovered about each other during the block that you didn't know before?
I used to think that Wyatt was the one who kept me really calm, but then when we went on the block, I realized that I was the one that actually kept Wyatt really calm.
Because there's no kids there.
I feel like in our home environment, when the kids are around, he's very good. When I'm overwhelmed, he's very good at staying calm. And then on the block, I feel like it was kind of roles reversed. If Wyatt was very overwhelmed, I was very good at keeping him calm. So I feel like that's something different that I kind of learned.
In the pressure cooker, I guess I was probably the least calm. Probably. I was definitely the least calm in the pressure cooker. So Chantel definitely had to help me through a lot, I guess you could say, whereas usually at home, it's sort of the other way around.
True.
Well, we appreciate your sacrifice because it's very entertaining, I'd say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be.
Yeah.
So you're all living together away from the actual block, which is quite new to this series. Is that harder to switch off from the competition when you're going home with all the people that you're competing against?
It was a interesting dynamic. Definitely at first I felt it was kind of difficult to discuss the things we wanted to do each week. But yeah, I don't know. It kind of turned into everyone kind of talking about their day and how badly it went today and kind of everyone confiding in each other. I felt like we did have moments like that where we kind of helped each other quite a bit, even though there were some dramas for sure. But
I feel like though, because it was shortened hours, everyone's like, oh, you're so lucky you got short hours. But then we'd all go home and we'd all just be sitting around talking nonsense to each other, which is wasting a bunch of time, not actually planning your week ahead or planning the next day.
It's like complaining
Everyone
how
just be
hard it
sitting
is.
around hanging out and just talking about like rubbish until like 11 p.m. And
True.
you end up with like no time to actually, because you just get sort of stuck in conversation with everyone.
Yeah, true. Everyone was drinking their wines and we were having our lollies out of the lolly jar and that was kind of just what we would do.
So you just lose a bunch of time with the share house rather than actually plan and put that time into something productive.
Yeah.
I think you guys got a one-up on the other 21 seasons with having that luxury house to go to at the end of the day. Plus, with Tools Down happening really early, do you think that was something you found in your favor, or would have you preferred to be one of those contestants that stay all night getting the job done?
I feel it's
50-50.
double-edged. Yeah, I feel it's, because like when it comes to the end of the week and you're painting, you would love to be able to just take your time if you want to have a nap, if you want to get up early, if you want to stay up late.
Yeah.
I always get up early. You know, I'd love to get up early and start painting, but you're not allowed on site to a certain time, you know, and I like to have little rests between so I'm fresh to do a better quality job, you know, and when you're forced to just rush through because you have to be out by a certain time, I feel like sometimes you can burn out faster.
Yeah.
It would definitely be harder pulling all-nighters for sure, and I loved having the luxury of being able to sleep in a bed and have a shower every night and those sort of things.
Yeah.
But I definitely feel like there's pros and cons. You know, we had a 17-minute drive to site every day to make it for pre-start and things like that as well, not just waking up and rolling out of bed into pre-start and things like that too. So, you know, there was definitely pros and cons to both.
Gotcha. Well, without giving too much away, which room or area of your house are you most excited for viewers to eventually see?
Oh, it's so hard. What would you say?
I mean, look, I tell everyone the same thing. Like, I love our floor plan so much, and I just love our master bedroom suite. Like, and it's just the layout of the place as well, how you can kind of just close off the bedroom door and you have your whole suite, walk-in robe, bathroom and bedroom. So for me, that's my favorite space in the house.
For me, I'll go external. I'll say our side courtyard area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's I don't know. That'll be the external, and Chantel can do the internal.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see it all. Is this something like, say, your dream place that you'd like to be in, or is that just that kind of place you're just like, yeah, I like it, but it's not I'd live in?
I mean, look, Melbourne is not the place for me. It is way too cold. But the house itself, like, if we could move in there, like, we completely made our dream home. And it's so incredible how it turned out. And we're just so very proud of, like, how it came together and, kind of that we pulled it off.
Yeah, if we could relocate that to the Gold Coast, I'd live in that forever, for sure.
For sure.
I agree. Melbourne is freezing. It's actually freezing in Adelaide at the moment, but yeah, it's, at least Brisbane has that humidity there. It's always kind of warm when it's cold.
Yeah, it is.
The wind's not blowing off the Antarctic and freezing us. It was so cold. The wind, like if the sun was out, it was nice, and as soon as a breeze would come, you were done.
Yeah.
And and it rains every 30 minutes. So we were pretty lucky though with the weather.
We were very lucky this season.
That's good.
Very lucky.
Yeah, spectacular view as well. I think that's all the first 10 minutes of the episode was on. Like, look at that view. It's like, oh yeah, here's that. Actually, look at that view. Yeah.
The view's incredible. It's like, the show just doesn't do it justice. When you're standing up there on the balcony, it is so incredible. And we really are the luckiest contestants to have, water views for the first time on the block. Like,
I thought even just the view, like every sunset, there was always the sun would just be shining over the city and stuff. It would look really cool. Like you couldn't capture it in a photo or a video the same as what it would look like.
Yeah, sometimes the city, all the towers would look like a mirror kind of thing, like very reflective. It looked so cool.
Oh, damn. Wish we could have been there for that. But yeah. When this season is finished and you look back on the whole crazy experience, what do you hope people remember about Chantel and Wyatt?
God, that's a good one.
It's a good one.
I think that we're very, I would say we have our minds made up on the way we want to go, and we stick to our guns, and, we just stuck to the plan the entire time. And, I don't know.
I don't really know.
I don't know how to answer that. I hope people think we're just genuine, down-to-earth people. I hope people feel like they can approach us, and, I'm always open for a conversation or something, and all that sort of things. I don't want people to think that we are arrogant or anything like that, just genuine, friendly people. And and, I hope we entertain you with some of the silly things we do along the way. And
the silly things we say.
But don't take anything, obviously, too personally. It is a show, and it's a pressure cooker at the same time. But I hope people love our house as well. And, I hope you're entertained by our humor.
Oh, absolutely entertained. And you're amazing people. Lovely to meet you guys. So having a great time chatting with you. So who do you feel is your biggest threat and competition leading into the final of the series?
That's a hard one because throughout the series it changed.
Yeah.
And towards the very end, I feel like doing the landscaping the very end, I feel like we changed our opinion a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some houses missed the mark.
And again, it can be very hard because you got two different floor plans that, in my opinion, are for two completely different style families. You've got the 4 and 5 house, which is all the living spaces are downstairs with only the kitchen and all the bedroom spaces are downstairs with only the kitchen and living upstairs. And then you got 1, 2, and 3 that has basically like a 1-bedroom apartment upstairs, and so
you would only have older children downstairs.
Yeah, so it depends on who could potentially be buying. I personally would want one of the 1, 2, or 3 floor plans, just because for us it would work a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd probably say it's gonna be between house 1, 2, or 3 for sure.
Yeah,
come auction time.
I feel like
the best views.
Yeah, but it all comes down to, again, the reserve that gets set for house 5. It's got an extra 400 and something square meters of land.
Yeah, exactly.
So land value does play a massive part in house sale, and they did a really good job in their landscaping week.
Well, we allowed to say that.
Well, I think they did a really good job. So.
That's, our opinion.
It looks nice, in my opinion. I can't remember who placed where, but it could be anyone. I'd say, though, with the view from 1, 2, and 3, I'd like to say we're going to take it out, but we could have tough competition either side.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm wishing all you best with it, and just stay positive, and it's really exciting.
We've tried our best to stay positive the whole way through. We're still hanging in there, so hopefully the public can give us a bit of a boost up to take us home and help us win.
Yep.
Gotcha. So I'm curious, are you guys big movie buffs at all?
Oh, I love action movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind comedy as well. Comedy's all right.
I watch whatever Wyatt watches.
Usually
I'm just along for the ride.
But yeah, if it's a good movie, I'll watch it.
Well, here at Movieland, we love recommending movies that we can never get enough to watch. So I'm curious, what are your go-to comfort films to watch?
Oh, that's a big... I mean, look,
Comfort.
I've got comfort TV shows, and probably I'd embarrass everyone if I told you what it is. Friends.
And Gossip Girl. What? Yeah, nah, I can't. I know a lot of the episodes.
I have comfort TV shows because I kind of just let it roll in the background, and then I've seen it a million times.
See, I would say it's a comfort TV show, but as a kid and growing up, my show that I kept rewatching so many times, I don't think I could watch it again. Shooter with Mark Wahlberg. That movie was. It's not a comfort show, but I love that movie.
Speaking of films, I've been informed that Wyatt will be in a movie with Russell Crowe. How did that come about?
Yeah, so over the last year and a half, I started doing a bit of extras and auditioning for some roles in some acting and things like that. I wanted to try and get into that space a little more. And I ended up going to just be an extra in Bear Country. And I rocked up there, and they ended up changing me into a featured role as a security guard. And it turned out to be Russell Crowe's
scene.
His main security guard. So he calls me over. I don't know if the scene even ended up making it. I'm pretty sure it did. My name's definitely in the credits.
So that means you made it,
But I'm basically standing over his shoulder, dragging someone out of the nightclub. So that was pretty cool. And that was one of my biggest roles that I've had so far. And I've done a small feature film, which is coming out, I think, at the end of the year, Big Sister. That's just a smaller one, but that's meeting Russell Crowe and stuff like that was really cool. So I've done a bit of stand-in work, standing in for Alan Richardson. Can't say a lot of the films, though, because they're still under NDA, but just lighting doubles or picture doubles, or supposed to be stand-in for an entire movie that's coming out soon, but I was unfortunately too busy because I went for 12 weeks straight. But so hopefully, now that we've got through the block, I can start to get back into that scene and audition for some more roles and things like that in the future.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm really looking forward to seeing the Russell Crowe movie as well. Congrats on that.
Yeah, thank you.
Last questions for the both of you. We all love the cinema, and I'm curious, what are your go-to cinema snacks from the candy bar?
Oh, I mean, Maltesers.
Maltesers in popcorn.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
You got to put the Maltesers in the popcorn because the sweet and salty combined. That's it. That and a frozen Coke.
Yeah. Always Coke Zero.
Yeah, honestly, my wife put this question into my interviews because the same scenario happened when we first went on a movie date, and she dumped Maltesers in my popcorn, and I'm like,
there you go.
No.
No.
I was like, no. But it's like, it melted everywhere. So it's like she finished the Maltesers and gave it to me. I'm like, I got to go get another popcorn now. So now we got to get separate popcorns all the time.
That is so
You just got to mix it in.
There you go.
No.
Do you like it, though, taste-wise?
No, I'm all about just plain jumbo popcorn. Not at all.
I do love chocolate popcorn, but when it's already dry, from Woolworths.
Right. Yeah, you're going to have chocolate all over your hands and everything.
Yeah, not melted like that. It's too much.
We'll just keep them separate, but get a handful of each at the same time.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, prefer that. Yeah, I'll just go with sour Skittles, vanilla Coke, and a large jumbo popcorn. No Maltesers attached.
Maltesers, popcorn combined.
Yep. We're good.
Every time.
Gotcha.
Go
with the
glass.
frozen Coke. Yeah. And it probably won't even make the movie because I like to watch all of the I like to watch all the upcoming movies, and I like to get there early and watch all of the the new releases. And I like all the popcorn Maltesers, literally, even if it's a jumbo.
Part of his time management skills.
Well, that way you're not distracted when the movie comes on. You can just sit there and enjoy the movie.
But you've eaten all the snacks.
Good point.
Already.
Yeah, exactly. You can focus.
You've eaten all the snacks.
Your
already.
brain's switched on.
Oh, goodness.
Had a blast chatting with you guys. Really appreciate your time and looking forward to the room reveals and wish you all the best with the final, guys.
Thanks so much for having us.
thank you for having us.
It was great chatting to you.
Judge this book by its cover. I stand out like no other. Arms like tree trunks. As the haters blowing chunks.